How does this make you feel? What is this? Show me your reel if you're so powerful.
To the back.
If you're in the back,
You
don't want this?
Renowned as America's portal to hell, Bobby Mackey's Music World is one of the world's most dangerous paranormal locations. Reports of demonic possession and countless accounts of paranormal violence has made this once popular nightclub famous for its sinister paranormal activity.
Around me.
Come on, that's twice. What?
You hear that?
No. Flashed again. It's a male. It's a male. I'll ask again just for double confirmation. Is this a non-human spirit? Nicole.
Scheduled to be demolished towards the end of 2024, this investigation serves as one of the last documented experiences in the original building. It is truly one of a kind, a paranormal force of nature. Welcome to the demonic Bobby Mackey's Music World.
I want to answer, what is the top 5 places that you would never want to go back? I'm going to say number 1, Bobby Mackey's Music World.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, you're filming?
I'm just filming everything, so it feels...
Anything crazy happens?
Exactly. That is another reason why I wanted to turn this on, because I already heard noises coming from the building. But hello, everyone, just tuning in. I'm back again with Nicole. We are filming at one of the most demonic places in the United States. I love how casually
Supposed portal to hell.
Supposed portal to hell. So I love how casually I'm letting everyone know of that. We are at the infamous Bobby Mackey's, which is a place which has a lot of history for me, considering one of the first episodes of a ghost show that I watched as a kid was filmed at this location. And that show, Ghost Adventures, is one of the reasons I got so into this, into paranormal activity and learning about the afterlife. So this is a whole full circle moment for me, getting to investigate here. Like, it's crazy that I just turned the camera and it says Bobby Mackey's right there. We're just out here right now waiting for the tour guide, and then we're gonna be in there. This is gonna be a first for me and for you.
What?
Just the spirits. I don't think I've dealt with a place yet that's completely almost all dark entities, and is almost been confirmed, not fully, but almost confirmed that there are demons in this building. Mostly because, like Nicole was saying, it is a supposed portal to hell. There is a well in this building which is known to be a portal to the spirit world, like directly to it, and a lot of people believe it is also to hell. A quick explanation is if you walk into this building with religious artifacts or wear or anything, apparently you get attacked. You know I had to wear it. You know I had to see if it's true. Like, we gotta set the rumors straight.
Gotta do it for the content.
And we brought a Bible.
Bible and
holy water.
Oh, and then I have this cute little guy. For protection.
Boom.
Tight, right, Crystal?
So we're bringing everything in, which would apparently piss off dark entities or spirits.
Or demons.
Or demons. I don't even know if I put that on your face. There we go. We're just waiting, y'all. A couple more minutes till they're here, and then we're getting locked down within the next hour.
And
Stay tuned.
We'll be able to live long enough to post this.
Oh my God, as I almost just fall to my death. Okay, stay tuned, y'all. If we make it. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Oh man.
We're gonna try to.
What?
The sign.
That's a great sign coming into.
It used to be handwritten, and they took that down a while ago.
They changed it up.
A little bit nicer, you know.
Oh boy. Oh, this is already creepy.
All right, y'all. So starting off with the restrooms. Restrooms is where we have people report of, in the men's restroom, you had the one gentleman who reported of getting beaten up. So that's why we actually have the sign up front saying, this place is purported to be haunted. He actually sued Bobby because of this. And he said, I don't want any money or anything like that. He said, I strictly want you to put up a sign that this says this place is purported to be haunted. Women's restroom here. Women's restroom, we do have people talking about.
That just looks so sinister. It's just darkness.
It looks worse too as time goes on with this place not being with anybody in here.
Yeah.
So definitely be careful and whatnot. But women's restroom, we have reports of hearing doors open and close the bathroom stalls, and then a lot of times women will hear a woman crying next to them.
I'm holding mine the entire time. Nope, I'm holding my pee the entire time.
Now this right here is what we call the monster room, and that's because at Mackey's we do monster bombs with Jaeger bombs. Monster and Jaeger.
I love Jaeger bombs.
They actually they bought enough monster to where they sent us a banner, which is conveniently rolled up over there. But it used to hang up right here. They changed out the two bulbs to green, and we had the monster party room. Now this is supposedly where Carl Lawson had his exorcism performed.
It's right here.
Yeah, because this was the kitchen back in the day. And so a lot of stuff that happens in here is, chairs used to move. We have a singular chair now. So chairs would move, you'd hear floorboards creak, you would hear footsteps, and you will watch shadow figures walk back and forth in front of the windows.
Have you had any experiences recently?
So as far as the shadow figures go, I haven't seen them pacing back and forth in a bit. But of course, I don't sit here and spend a lot of time, trying to stargaze or look out the windows. We do have creaking and stuff like that, noises and so on. Also, I'm gonna give y'all a heads up, if it does rain tonight, it's gonna rain in here.
Okay.
I can smell it.
You'll have a beautiful waterfall coming from this area, as well as, it'll rain over the bar and throughout here. So just giving y'all a quick heads up. Now, here we have the main ballroom. I do have reports of women saying that they feel like something through here will run up on them.
Yeah.
Makes them feel really uneasy.
I mean, it makes me feel uneasy just hearing it, so great.
So up here we have the main stage. Now, stuff that happens up here is orbs for one, but that's gonna happen throughout the entire building. What people will also do is they'll set up a camera and they've caught, mists and stuff like that. A lot of times that they, form a woman's face. Some people will even report seeing a spirit poking its head out from that doorway. And a lot of times they'll also see it kind of, step out, look, and then go back in. Personally, I used to have a job here when the bar was open, and that was to go back behind that stage and shut off 8 switches in a numerical order. I hated it. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. It was like being in mom and dad's bedroom, looking for your, your Christmas gifts, and they're about to pull in the driveway. It's like, get your get the So back there's definitely an uneasy feeling, and I've had people even just standing here and they're like, something back there is just, you can feel it. Yeah. So some people will set up a camera pointing towards that area and stuff like that. I have been whistled at and so on. Not
I was hearing stuff.
No, but trying to get my attention,
the whistling, that seems to be a prevalent thing here.
Yeah.
I've been researching that. It says that's a lot.
Now walking over this way, we're gonna go towards what I call Mount Trashmore. All the trash that they have here.
Mount Trashmore.
Now this right here used to be the men's restroom back when it was the Primrose and it was the Latin Quarter stays. Okay. We do have one reported death that happened in this location. There was 2 gentlemen by the name of Paul Goodhue and William Davidson who had gotten into a bit of a scuffle. Now Paul had made fun of Bill's hair, and obviously Bill didn't like that, so he actually shoved Paul, who tripped and fell and hit his head on either a radiator pipe and was pronounced dead on scene.
Oh God.
Now, both spirits have come through and said different things, but most of the time it's Bill saying that he's sorry, he's a changed man, and he seeks forgiveness.
Hey, there's hope for the afterlife.
Right? Now, this right here is the ballroom. This was the casino back in the day. This is where the men would come and lay their money down, as Bobby says. I have had full-bodied apparitions we have seen in here. So one I actually saw, I was back there and I had my light on, and as I'm shining it, this big guy was walking on the edge of my light right through here towards the double doors. And so I was sitting there shining just like this, and then my shadow hit the bull and the shadow overcasted him. So I did a sidestep and I was like, hey dude, you gotta stick with the group.
And there was nobody there.
Dude's gone. Now, Laura has actually seen a full-bodied apparition just kind of bent over this pool table a bit. When she was given a tour, she saw him standing back here, and she noticed he had long hair, looked like he was wearing a jean cut, and he had a red shirt on. He was standing at the right here.
Is this the creepy corner?
Yeah. Right here is the creepy corner. All right. So a lot of psychics, mediums come through, have done their stuff here, saying that this is actually a portal to another dimension.
Right there.
Right here.
Oh, it's right there. Okay.
So a lot of stuff that happens back here is, like I said, full-bodied apparitions, shadow figures, mists, all that stuff. You'll hear footsteps. You'll see orbs with your own eyes. I've had the building shake, really random, I know, but it goes like this, and it scares the shit.
Yeah, I'll feel that.
Especially when it's two people in here,
Yeah.
I've had that happen as well, as it would sit there, you could feel it shake like that.
That's not the same effect, but.
Yeah, that was.
It was really wild because that night, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, like, I was given a tour, it was me and one other person, and my spirit box was going, and then my spirit box just quit. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, all of a sudden I noticed my speaker was broken in it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I had an external speaker, went out and grabbed it. But when I came back in, I was standing here just hooking it up, and all of a sudden I felt that shake, and I was like, what the f***
Did you
was that?
stay or did you leave?
Yeah, we stayed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was, just me and one other person.
Yeah.
We were like, oh my God, like, what the hell was that? Now, I did have somebody tell me before they read a book about this place and that there was a hanging tree on the property.
Yeah.
And that there was like 16 hangings and only one of which was legal. Now,
And
after
some of them were innocent.
well, that's what I was going to say. If you've got a bunch of, innocent people who are hung for no reason whatsoever, I mean, a poltergeist itself can do a lot of bad, What happens when you get a whole bunch of them together and they start raving like a motherfucker? I think that's why the portal is open over here, is because of that.
All right, take
Poltergeist
note,
room.
there is only one ball on the table and it is the number 1. All right, take
Poltergeist
note,
room.
there is only one ball on the table and it is the number 1.
Yeah.
Say a lot of times if you actually set them on the edge here and you ask them, knock them over and stuff like that.
Well, I just want to make sure it's not going to fly across the room later.
Well, I haven't had that happen yet, but if it does, definitely let me know because that'll be a first.
Okay. Honestly, right there. I'm gonna put it even right there. Okay. Video proof. If that's not there, we get back.
So next we're gonna go to the old counting room. Now this used to be Bobby's hangout room after he would get done with each set. So in here we also have a safe that was built specially for E.A. Brady. So we got people that will use SLS cameras, and when they touch the safe, they'll notice 2 stick figures will pop up on each side of the safe, like it's protecting it. They'll let go. A few moments later, they'll disappear, and then when they touch it again, they come back.
Disco ball.
There is a disco ball.
Disco ball?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yep. There it is.
You also get some really intelligent responses in here. One, you get told to get out by women voices mostly because women used to work in there. You get told to stop asking for the safe combination. I have had things tell me, because Bobby is a big bourbon, whiskey, moonshine kind of guy. And there was a bottle sitting next to me. And somebody asked, like, whose whiskey's that? And clear as day over the spirit box, you heard, that's Bobby Mackey.
Oh.
So they are pretty intelligent up here. So this
a
right
no-no
here,
zone?
this is a no-no zone, but this is the stairway that goes up to Carl's apartment. I had one tour where we had the door open and I was talking about it and they told me to shut up. And I'm like, well, that's f***ing rude, And they're like, listen. And you heard 2 men having a conversation, but you couldn't make out what they were saying. And so obviously we have a door right there.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Yeah, right? But I went outside and I looked and there was nobody around. We even went all the way around the building and nobody was around. Up and down the train tracks, nothing. So you do get disembodied conversations, and a lot of times you can't hear what they're saying. Now, when they started talking about tearing this place down, they were noticing that the shadow figures and apparitions started getting a little bit more crazier. So one of the guys, his name's Paul, he would come in here and he would clean and stuff like that. He actually heard one day, he was cleaning, heard this door open. And so he turned around and he watched a lady walk by that door. And then where he was, he couldn't see her walk through that, but then he heard the footsteps going towards the bar. And then he was like, okay, so he went walking away and he heard him come back. And then he watched her walk by this doorway again and then heard that door close. People will sometimes catch shadow figures or even see shadows back along the ballroom wall. All right, y'all, well, let's head on down to the basement. There's been nights where being down in the basement, I'm like, nope, I'm done. Like, I'm going to my truck and staying there.
The infamous basement. Here it is.
Get it all out.
Yep.
You're the one wearing the...
Oh yeah. Well, I want to see if it happens.
It's funny. So my boss is a huge Christian and everything like that. And my other boss, his underling, has been wanting to do a tour. And I was like, oh yeah, I asked the owner, I said, you gonna come and do a tour? And he goes, I always wear a crucifix on my neck. And he goes, and I heard the CIA did some research saying that if somebody is wearing a crucifix while talking to a spirit, that the spirits won't communicate, but they're 90% more likely to talk with somebody that doesn't have a crucifix.
That's interesting because I've never worn this on investigation, and I always have stuff happen. So what should I do? Should I?
I mean, if anything, use it as a control or something. Have it on, see what happens.
Maybe take it on and off. Yeah.
For sure. I mean,
we also have holy water with us.
Yeah.
I mean,
we brought holy water.
Just in case, you never know.
Well, I'm just not trying to make anyone upset here, but it was for.
No, you're good. I was gonna say people like to smudge themselves and stuff like that.
All right.
Much chillier down here.
Much cooler. Now, over here, we have Carl Lawson's old workshop. They say that, Carl's no longer using it in the land of the living, but he's definitely using it in the land of the dead. I have no idea where those came from. I think that was from our last 5 hour, which...
They put him down?
I guess, just in case.
And we'll use it if we hear it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They also had, all these chairs and stuff. They had them all flipped over on their, and I'm like, what did you all do?
This is horrific.
Yeah.
Zoom in on that.
I was gonna say it's a lot more creepy when hold on. See if they still have a light bulb.
One.
The singular light bulb.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
No, you can't do that.
Jeez.
Oh, it's not.
I hope that was
I
someone.
hope that was someone.
Please tell me that.
You're not.
What? You? Oh.
This better be a person. Debunked. Why are you knocking threes?
You're good.
All the
that's
numbers.
fine. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't have to.
See how creepily lit that is?
Yeah.
I had a tour one time and that light was the only one on. And I said, if two little girls come out holding hands saying, let's play Alex, we're done for the tour.
Yeah, we're done
Yeah.
for the tour.
But like I said, this was Carl Lawson's old workshop, and they say that he's using it in the land of the living because sometimes we'll see an apparition poke its head out from the doorway, and it'll even walk out to the well room and then come back. But back here, in this little corner, they have reports of, hearing children talk and things like that. Yep, all of our empties. We would send our beer bottles down through this PVC chute as well as this one over here. Now, every once in a while, you'll actually hear something that sounds like a spirit sifting through the glass, and you'll get small shards thrown once in a while.
Oh, lovely. Love that.
Shards.
We'll turn that off.
Stab me.
Now, this right here was said to be Johanna's dressing room. A lot of stuff that'll happen in here is the rose scented perfume. Chairs will move. Ladies' hair tends to get played with. If you take pictures, we've had plenty of people take pictures and catch different apparitions. We have a picture of two girls taking a selfie, and there's an old man kind of like right here. I've had people take pictures, on tours and immediately turn their phone around and show me somebody standing there. I've had someone show me a picture of, someone standing with their arm around me. A bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah.
Take pictures in this mirror then.
Definitely take pictures in that mirror.
Okay. Writing that down.
Now, back here is where the Ghost Adventures crew caught the man with the cowboy hat, walking from the doorway over like he's about to wrestle Mr. Muscle. So that does happen a lot, and supposedly it's two different people down here. One's really nice, one's an asshole. I didn't say that. That was just something that somebody had told me that used to work with Gatekeeper Paranormal. Unfortunately, she suffered a stroke, and she's still getting back up to it, but by the time she's gonna be ready to do the ghost hunt and stuff again, we're gonna be torn down. So, but she says that one's really nice and one's, kind of an asshole. Now, we have two more rooms to go through before we're done and I cut you loose. So one's gonna be the room of faces and the other one's gonna be the well room. All right, so there is actually a room that connects those two together. Now, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Sam and Colby. If you've watched their episode of Here, you will then seen me talk about that room. And y'all seen at the end where Alex got scratched in that room, right? Yeah. I don't think that was a coincidence, personally. I think that was him being targeted because Alex here told them, hey, don't go in there. There's something mean, there's something evil. And I told them about seeing a shadow figure walking back and forth. What was it? Thursday. I had a 2-hour tour and I'm getting goosebumps actually talking about it. But we were in the room of faces and I watched the shadow figure walk out of the well room into the green room and I said, He's back. I've had people with ovuluses in there get a lot of intelligent stuff. He'll use your friends and your family against you. He's actually said my mom's name and my friend at the time.
If my dog gets brought into this one again.
Well, we also did have a pregnant lady threatened. Within a matter of a minute, it said mother next killed.
Ooh.
And there was a 4-month pregnant woman on our tour. So that was lovely.
It's a lot of scratching.
Definitely, my wife's even been scratched in that room, you know. So
in the room that connects the two.
yeah, and when we walk through, you're gonna hear me, you know, talk and be respectful and stuff like that. But that's one room I don't like to hang out in. But it is something that he does not like people in there. He doesn't like pictures taken, videos, so on and so forth.
I plan on being respectful, but I also want to like slightly provoke a little, just because I want to know if this is as crazy as people say it is. Do you have any recommendations of what to say without going too far? Because I'm also not trying to attack.
Don't be like, hey, you're
or bring anyone home,
bitch. You know, like just be like, hey, you know, I've heard this, that, and the other. Can you show yourself? Things like that. Yeah. I'll tell you, in the room of faces, they seem to be a bit more apt to show you. So we'll head on that way. I was gonna say, room of faces, we get a lot of really good stuff. Green room, man, I just think your presence of being in there will kind of aggravate him a bit.
Great.
That's the room.
Still looks clear.
Yeah.
Looks good. All right.
Let me do this stuff real quick. So this is the room of faces. And the reason why it's called that is the walls surrounding us. So you see all across this wall here though, and this is where I typically point everything out. So like, you know, here we have what looks like, I call it the Grim Reaper. You can see the skeletal face, hood, cloak, arm, scythe. And then the most dominant one you see here tonight is the lady laying in bed. And you see her dark hair resting on a white pillow, her head, her neck, looks like she's wearing a scarf, dress strap, and her arm dangling down. Now, psychics, mediums, sensitives all have come in here, done their deal, and they said that this is actually Johanna.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think I've heard that yet before.
Do you guys know where she had supposedly killed herself at?
So there's rumor of one of two places. So it's either going to be above the well, where, you know, Carl had found the note saying go to the old light room, which that's the second one, is the old light room. It's if you're standing on the dance floor and you turn around towards the monster room, look up and you'll see an AC unit up there, and that's the old light room.
I do feel like heavy in here, like heavier.
This room and the well room are the two heaviest ones.
First time for the whole tour I felt that, which is interesting because I feel that I've been to a couple haunted places now, and you'll have those like specific rooms. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I guess it's something like if you're watching, for instance, like people watching, they don't really feel like it's hard to understand. But then when you're here, you can feel that palpable energy. It's not fake. It's not people hyping it up, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, it's not. And it's funny because for the longest time when I would do my tours, my last two rooms are this room and the well room, and I could feel my person just slowly start going down. And once I got to the well room, it's like it was hard to catch my breath and stuff like that. You know, you do a lot of talking.
You're like, I know I'm out of shape, but I'm not that out of shape.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like, man, you know, I'm talking, but like, you know, this isn't. And I talked to several of the other guys, and they're like, no, it happens to us too. It's just it feels real draining. Yeah. You know, and so that's typically like the last 30 minutes that we're in this room and that. So a lot of stuff that happens in here is tobacco smoke. You're gonna hear disembodied laughter, your disembodied growling, really good EVP sessions and spirit box sessions. We do have several spirits down here. We do have children's spirits down here. So that's why you see all the toys. This one in particular is for one of the girls here. Her name is Barbara. Barbara really likes this teddy bear. That has been deemed hers. That's why it's on that chair. So literally while I was standing here Thursday, so if you could turn around and see it, but the doorway to the well room is literally right there on the left, and I watched them walk out to where I couldn't see them. I just saw a black mass, and I was like, he's back.
It's weird you say that, because I haven't seen anything, and maybe it's just my brain, but it just feels weird looking down there. It's like an aura. Yeah. I'm just staring down there. You should come over here.
Yeah, it's just...
Look down there.
You're just waiting for something to poke its head.
Oh, for sure.
You know? I also have a smart-ass friend down here. I call him Peeves. But come to find it out, his name is Sheriff George Ratterman. And Sheriff George Ratterman is the sheriff that shut down the Latin quarters. So this was the Latin quarters. He was tired of all the bullshit that was going on. So he had a petition made, and he went to every business in Wilder and had the owner sign it, and that's how he shut down the Latin quarters. Well, even in death, he's still here. He's still protecting the place. But what I love about him is he's stubborn. He's stubborn. He's a smart ass. He likes to with people.
Hey, it's my kind of person.
See? Exactly, mine too. And that's why, him and I get along so well. He's the one that I heard laughing, actually. Had a group of 14 people, and my back was to the area over there, and I shut the spirit box off, and I'm like, my smart ass friend, you're with people, aren't you? And all 15 of us heard it, and he went, ha ha ha. And I said, all right, dude. Turn the spirit box back on. I was like, that was really rude, man. Like, you scared me. All right, well, moving on. So this is the well room. Now this is the inside of John Pop's house. So John Pop had purchased the place after it was the 76 distillery.
Just realized what's behind us. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he had this place built, and he had a general goods / speakeasy above us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after Prohibition ended, his house had burned down several times. He decided it wasn't worth repairing anymore, so he sold it to his buddy E.A. Brady, and Buck was his nickname. Built the Primrose, which is the building that is Bobby Mackey's. Yeah. So we have a lot of stuff happening here.
Wait, are those the same bells that we walked past?
Yes.
So that,
Oh, it sees through.
So it's,
Yeah, that's just the window.
I didn't realize it was right there when we walked in, though.
Yeah. So I tried to keep it a little bit of a secret.
Holy cow.
Now over here is a jail cell. This is where you be kept safe if you acquired a small gambling debt and you were just waiting on a family member or friend. So a lot of people will go in there and they say they feel a real shortness of breath. We've had people collapse, saying it felt like the floor gave out from underneath of them. We see shadow figures moving in and out, as well as small objects being thrown. That same group I was telling y'all about, where we heard the disembodied laughter, I actually have a video of where they were in here, and originally they were reading from the Bible. And
we brought one.
Did you?
It's a pretty one.
We got to read a Bible here.
I was gonna say there's a white one around here somewhere. I couldn't tell you where.
Mine's like a pretty Tiffany blue.
But so when they were reading from it, this started rocking. And so one of the guys on the tour had told the spirits that he was, their huckleberry, and they could use his energy. And so he starts setting stuff up. And he's like, oh well, there's a tape wad, and he set it down, and he's like, oh, here's your chain link, master link. And as he's going, you watch the tape wad jump. And everybody's like, whoa, and then you watch an orb fly towards them. Well, I was trying to get them to send me the second peripheral of that instance, because what happened was when he said that he was their huckleberry, an orb from the top shelf flew into his head. And so he started setting stuff up, and the orb flew underneath. And then all of a sudden, that orb jumped back up and went towards him.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the tour, when we were locked up, we were all sitting out there talking about how crazy it was and everything. And he goes, man, I'll tell you what, yeah, man, we should be down at that Waverly Hills place, and he went into like a full hack attack.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, are you all right? And like he's sitting there and he can't breathe or anything. He's smacking his chest. I thought I was gonna have to call the EMTs.
Yeah.
And finally he went. So anyway, like I was telling you, I was down at that Waverly Hills place, and I said, dude, shut the f up.
Let's take a moment.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell just happened? And he was like, oh, that was just them leaving my body. It happens all the time.
What?
Like, bro, you're that nonchalant about it? Like, really?
He's just like a personal Airbnb. It's no big deal.
Yeah, just y'all can come with me. Yes, we're going to Waverly Hills from Bobby Mackey's. US 42. Yeah. So
just hucks up a spirit.
Yeah, I was gonna say just.
Now I have had countless people scratched in this room. I have unfortunately lost count. I've been personally grabbed in this room. Actually, it was this arm. I was given a tour, and from here down, all went numb. And as I was like, guys, my arm feels weird. All my hair started standing up, goosebumps, and I was like, something's got a hold of me. And at the end of the tour, I went up and I was talking to Marky Mark, who worked the front door, and he goes, look at your arm. And I had a red handprint.
Yeah, made no blemishes yet.
Nothing.
Okay, none to start.
The light's all bright right now, but there's not a thing.
Not a tattoo.
I kind of hope it happens. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to.
You're good. Hey, listen. They know I come in respect.
Yeah, Could you lightly scratch me?
That's all you.
Yeah. Lightly scratch.
This is your all's boy tonight. All right.
I love scratch.
He is the one.
If I get scratched, I'm gonna scratch you. Don't worry. So you'll get scratched no matter what.
We're getting messed up apparently.
Yeah.
So
it's a lose-lose. So I might as well just ask for that.
This right here is what we call the Stairway to Nowhere. It's also called the Stairway to Heaven. If either of y'all are musicians, don't play with me. Now, a lot of stuff that happens here is you'll hear footsteps that will come down and they stop right here at the threshold of the door. We've had, shadow figures, orbs, white mists, all that fun jazz here. I do get people asking, have you had anybody freak out on tours and just run out all the time?
Yeah.
And so I always talk about this one, and if y'all have watched Twin Paranormal, they talk about the yellow-eyed demon.
Yeah.
The yellow-eyed demon came from me. because I was giving a tour one time and I had a lady take a picture and she like wigged out and left. So at the end of the night, she came back up and she was apologizing to me, and I was like, it's all good. Things happen.
Yeah.
And so as we're going through her pictures, she gets to the very last one, and it's me standing like this in front of the doorway here, and laying long ways is something kind of like Burt Reynolds on a bearskin rug. But you could see it had 2 cat ear horns and it had 2 yellow eyes, and they looked pissed. It was funny, so we had a group come through and do a 5-hour investigation. I was up here and I was telling them about the hole. And I said, yeah, if you go back here, yada, yada, yada. Well, all of a sudden, the whole right side of my body, it fell off. That's the only way I can describe it. It was off. And I said, guys, I need you to move. I need to get out of here. And they're like, why? What's going on? I said,
they're having a stroke or...
Yeah, I'm like, y'all need to, please, you need to move. I need to get out of here. And they're like, why? What's going on? And I said this 3 times and they wouldn't move. And finally I yelled. And I'm like, if you all don't move, I'm gonna tackle you. And so finally they moved, and I got down here and I said, all right, y'all know where everything is, turn off lights. I'm done with the building. I said, I'm gonna be in my truck. I can't come back in. So while we have the stairway to heaven here, we have the gateway to hell here. Gateway to hell, all casual.
Yeah.
So
as you were saying, apparently just insane energy right in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Well, hopefully it's nothing too bad. I mean, I will say on Thursday, I did have something in the Room of Faces say that it was a demon, that it was evil, and it wanted to cause harm. So,
you can harm this person.
Just, okay. I didn't say harm. A love scratch.
Just a little love scratch.
Yeah, a love scratch.
Yeah, just enough to remember the place. But all right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go ahead back out. I'll unlock the front door for y'all.
Sounds good.
It's all on y'all now. So
thank you.
And now then you're trying to take him over and you're trying to rule his life, and I'm here to put a stop to it. You understand that? Huh? It's time for Charlie to leave. In the name of Jesus, Charlie, I command you to leave. Leaving. Leaving. Leaving.
y'all enjoy, all right?
Thanks.
Have fun, be safe, don't die. I'll be out here.
Don't die. Can you imagine stuff just starts happening right off the bat? All right, so let's put stuff,
I guess they weren't.
Oh, how do we even begin? We'll run this battery out and then put a new one in. Oh, Nicole. It is hot. Guys, just if we look sweaty, realize it's like...
It's a glow, okay?
It's very...
Brought to you by yours truly, Sweat.
It's very humid in here.
Yeah, it is sticky. If you guys notice at the beginning of the video, my hair looks fine. As the video goes on, it should grow slowly. That'll tell you how humid it is.
The only reason I want it so bright is because it gets the stuff in the back, and I want to see if we catch like a shadow figure or something. This is just... How did we just... Oh, God, how do we even begin, Nicole?
My name is Nicole.
Okay.
Hello. Well, I gotta hear it.
I'm Connor.
This is Connor. We're here to investigate and say hi and talk to you. If you want to show us that you're here, feel free.
She's a seasoned pro now, guys. I mean, creepy corners right here. What a place to start. We've seen a bunch of stuff where upstairs there's a lot of voices, whistling, footsteps. That's what I want to hear.
So eerie.
Yeah, first, like, before we put any devices down, let's just see if, like, anything happens. Well, at least this is still here. The ball. Alex did say that the big, like, jumping, shaking noise that happens here, that could happen. If there's any spirits in here with us right now, could you do something to show you're here? Apparently you guys like to speak, you whistle, you move. Could you please just do that? We'd love to kickstart a conversation with you guys. We're only here for 5 hours. I wish we could be here for longer.
Make this the best 5 hours ever.
It is so hot.
I need to go put my drops in.
Okay, wanna go do that?
Yeah, real quick, sorry.
Here, while we do it, just stay quiet. You know what's creepy? There's like, when you walk over there, it does creak. So I wonder if like it would creak and we're not there. That could be an indication. What? Why are you looking over there?
It's just weird.
How's it look when it turns around? Dang, that's bright.
Yeah, how's it feel?
Well, we got to. It's pitch black in here, y'all, except for that light over there. Of course, they light up the ladies' restroom, but not the men's. And I know I'm gonna have to pee.
He left the breaker on, remember? He accidentally left the ladies' breaker on, but you can turn the men's one on.
I'm telling you right now, you know I'm gonna have to. And literally, Ghost Adventures came here and they went pee and they got attacked.
Running out of here screaming.
Yeah. And also, apparently, when you walk down here, there's knocking or like big hits that happen right here. I've seen this. Wait, is that what I gotta pee into? Now I kind of want to pee. Wait, there's words.
Thanks.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
We're reading, we're not saying that.
All right, let's go over here. I've seen people come up here and then activity will start down there. There's just a random notebook.
Yeah. Wait, where I found it?
Oh, he said it feels like people are running up on you, right?
In the ballroom, yes.
Well, maybe that's where we should start.
Specifically small females.
Females running up or two?
No, small females feel like someone is running up on them. That's the only thing he said.
Do you count as small? 5'4".
Oh, I thought
What was that?
Like.
What's that? Either that's a bug or someone is... That's gotta be old building.
Okay. You said, do I count as small? I thought you were trying to say something.
Oh, stop it. Hey, could you knock... You know what'd be crazy? Any spirits in here, could you knock this water bottle over at some point? Help show us that you're here? As I said in most places, or as I say in most places I go to, I hope you guys don't think we're thinking of you as like circus monkeys or entertainment. We honestly just really want to know if all these haunted places that are so famous are actually haunted, because if I was in the afterlife and someone came in, I'd want to show them I was there.
And we mean not to get rid of anyone. We just want to say hello.
This is quite the shot.
Yeah, I love that eerie red light.
Well, have you hold this for a little? Maybe take some stuff out? Let it begin. We're in freaking Bobby Mackey's right now.
Oh wait, I gotta do the signature. Do. Shh, let's go.
This is literally the first, was it? I don't know. But one of the first ghost episodes I ever watched of anything, which started my,
Obsession, let's be real.
Passion.
Obsession.
So many people have been here and caught amazing evidence. I want to be one of those people, like spirits here, please.
Touch him.
Because I feel like people think I'm faking that when I say that, or I'm exaggerating, I'm not, but I need something that they can see. Like, please, someone in here, move something, hit something. You know, the devices are here. Also, I've just realized, there's like a little debunk maybe for some people, when you pan the light, those chair legs
A lot of
cast
shadows.
so many shadows back there.
Yeah.
And I wonder if someone maybe thought that was a shadow figure one time. Can you bring the light a little closer, please? Oh, what's that?
What?
You don't hear the high piercing noise?
Nope.
Okay. All right. This stuff is off though, right? Yeah, unplugged.
Yeah.
If you want to be the first spirits in here. It just felt like a chill. And it's very palpable. Like, it is so hot.
Come stand by me, spirits. I'm hot.
So I'm saying we can feel those chills extra easy. Okay, let's see if that wasn't placebo. To all the spirits in here, I'm welcoming you to come up to us, to the REM pod, and show us that you're here. There's way too much room in this room. It's scary. Anyone?
Can you come join us on the stage?
If I sit in this, is it gonna break?
Well, let's find out.
I don't know, it doesn't feel...
It'll make for great content, so I say sit.
Is there anyone here that wants to communicate or say anything to a loved one? Now's your opportunity if you want to start manifesting and presenting yourself to us. Can you say something out loud? Move something, throw something. Carl, are you here? Was everything true that has been said about you?
I think that was building.
Building. You're very famous in the paranormal world. I do know that door over there that led to his apartment, there's a lot of activity that is reported to happen there. Nothing. All right, while we walk over everyone, I'm gonna turn on the Alice box. Basically allows spirits to manipulate energy to put out certain words, which then allows them to communicate with us. It is now on, it's seeking. Obviously some stuff that comes in is not paranormal because it could be just energy, normal energy. But if we start getting stuff that makes sense, sneak.
Sneak. Are you being sneaky? You don't have to.
Sneaking around, not showing yourself to us?
You don't have to be sneaky. We're friendly, I promise.
We do want to talk to you. Are there spirits here? Getting goosebumps. I'm not cold, I'm getting goosebumps. It's something that I find happens when energy is manifesting. How about you say Bobby or Carl through this device? Rail. There's a railroad right there. Don't know if that's paranormal, just really convenient.
Or maybe they want to rail you. Bruh. I'm kidding.
You know what I hate? I can't see you at all. There's just a light. There's just a light.
That's a lovely sound. That's me.
If there's a whistle back though. I heard something. That sounded like on the ground. Yeah. Not building. If there's someone back there, can you come up? Loss. There's someone happens.
Loss happens.
I'm gonna put it right.
You can come stand in front of this device. It will light up pretty colors.
Carl, can you come up to this if you're here? Or some other spirit? Or do you want to say your name through the device in my hand? Disregard.
Disregard what? The noises we're hearing?
Yeah, disregard what? Or they're disregarding us. They don't care that we're here. Leave the REM pod? That would be creepy. Alright, we're gonna walk away. Walk up to that red light if you're here. Pain.
Are you in pain?
Lot.
A lot of pain?
A lot of pain? What's your name? We'll try and talk. Open.
The door's open.
Open what? Wait, known. Wait, this is really fast.
The door's open over there.
This is 4 back-to-back. What do you want us to do? We'll do what you want to help you communicate. Known, a lot of pain. Can you walk up to this right now while I'm here? That was really weird that it went back-to-back 4. That means there was a huge influx of energy. To say pain and then lot, like that's kind of...
Sad.
It's sad, but it's also intelligent.
Yes.
Oop. Pout.
I just pouted.
Did you just pout?
Yeah, because I was saying, I was like, oh, are you in pain? Like, are a lot of pain?
What colors are she wearing? Say one of the colors she's wearing. If you're describing her.
You know, does anybody ever stop to think, are they colorblind?
I have no idea. I guess that's why we do this, right? To figure stuff out. Do you want to hold it? Maybe it will change up the energy if you hold it.
I was pouting, because I was saying, are you in a lot of pain?
No REM pod.
Yet.
Yet.
We haven't gotten to the basement yet.
I don't like over here because of the cars. We might have to come back to this area.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold.
Hold?
Pulled.
You know what's really freaky?
What?
When we were over there, I felt like my shirt got pulled, but I didn't want to say it because listen, when you say that in a video, right?
It seems...
Everyone's like, okay, sure he did. But I felt it kind of, but I was like, you know, I need something crazy to happen. And if you go, I mean, they've probably seen the tour by now in the video. I was asking stuff to happen to me. That is really,
Same.
This is why in investigations, you need to say everything. No matter how crazy it seems, like you say it, because that would have been compelling, crazy evidence if I just said that. And now I didn't, and we lost it. Let's walk around. Every time we leave.
Desolate.
Bunny.
Bunny?
Bunny.
Did you see the video? Did you guys see the other video where I saw a bunny?
Remember it said desolate? Mm-hmm. What room was that?
Oh, wait, no.
It was upstairs. It said in the asylum.
Oh, you're saying that something came with us from there.
Yeah, because it said desolate.
Are you with me? Are you attached to me?
Say yes if there's something here with us that's from there.
Yeah.
And is using, because he said the creepy corner over there
Is a portal.
Is a portal. Just thinking on the fly what to do. My idea right now is we are right here at the bar. I think it would be cool if we sat at the bar, pretended to like order, drink, or whatever, and have devices around us and see if that sparks any sort of...
I was a bartender for a few years.
Yeah, see if it sparks any residual energy. Just an idea, because we're not really getting too much right now. See how it goes. Let's do it. Why are they all face this way? How are we gonna order a drink? Put the Alice box here. How about we put the music box right here out into nothing?
First sound will be calibrating, guys.
Yep, it always calibrates first, no one freak out. We didn't have this go off once at Madison Seminary. Not even once.
Anyone wants to come and say, oh wait, if anything is from Madison Seminary, because it said bunny, and it said desolate back there too, please walk in front of the music box, if you joined me. Can I call you bunny?
Carl, can you walk in front of that if you're here? Who is in a lot of pain? What type of pain? There was a, oh. I'm gonna just assume that was dust or a bug, but I just saw something on the viewfinder fly by the camera. Here, I'll leave a seat open for you. If you wanna come over and sit with us, get a drink. This can be your seat.
You wanna put the REM pod in the seat?
That's not a bad idea. Good paranormal investigators work with their surroundings. That's what we need to do right now. We're using the surroundings. This was nightclub, bar.
Now a sauna.
Who wants to get f***ed up? Sorry, first thing that came to my mind.
That's gonna get bleeped out.
Absolutely. Who wants a drink? Shots are on Nicole. Jaeger bombs. If you come sit in this seat, we'll buy you a drink. Alice box maybe?
Seemed to like that.
See if it says anything. I wonder who's in pain. That seemed kind of intelligent. Maybe go a seat back. Apart.
Apart.
Now we're apart.
You think it's describing that?
I mean, there's...
Can you say chair then? Can you make the box say chair or seat? Come on, that's twice. Come over here, come sit with us. I don't care if you're in the afterlife, I want to buy you a drink.
I'm gonna buy you a drink.
It's rude. You don't come over.
I'm gonna take you home. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We are not taking you home with me now that I think about it.
Can you go walk in front of the coffin over there? Don't know if that's connection. Restored?
The building will be
Restored.
eventually.
Yeah, how do you spirits feel that this place is about to get destroyed? Are you happy or sad about that? You communicate to us, people might hear this. You might be able to get something out. Save. You just said save. Do you want to save the place?
Shilling.
Shilling.
Isn't that type of money? Yep. Former British coin. So that two things back to back related to money. Maybe they wanting to get money to save this place.
Well,
Can you confirm if that was the right thing? Gouge.
Gouge?
Another one that's
Again?
in the Madison Seminary.
That was down with the blonde liking guy.
The money was the coins and the...
Lovely.
It's like every single thing it said has related to the last investigation.
Can you say bunny again?
Did you come through a portal?
Does that mean colder or hotter?
Hotter. But why did it just go off?
January.
What are you trying to tell us right now? Here you go. Your favorite. What?
It's moving.
Is it going?
Is that not lighting up?
That seems consistent though. That might be something. Oh. Right as we turn it on, it went. Is it not? Wait, I'm so confused. Is this getting this on camera? Let me turn the bright. It's on a constant 2. 3. Something's gotta be right there. Giving off energy.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
Result.
Wait, hold it still for a sec.
Yeah, because every time I turn.
Yeah, that's consistent. So wait, what energy is here that's radiating that? What would be here though?
It's dying. It's right here.
Let me see again. Let's go to 3.
Yeah, I was going to 3 when I'm over there.
Why is this non-stop going off?
Don't tell me you just...
Oh no. Why is it going? What is that?
Ring?
Ring.
Wait. That's still going off non-stop, so I'm so confused. What is giving off energy here, though? When it goes off like how it's going off there, it's usually not paranormal, but what is it? Let's move over to the creepy corner.
Deal.
Oh! Right after I said let's go to the creepy corner.
Example.
Okay, for some reason, the camera battery is dying so much faster than usual. So guys, this is known as the creepy corner. They get a lot of activity over here. They think it's a portal. People get scratched. They hear noises. What other things?
The building shakes.
The building is supposed to just randomly start shaking. So you know what we're putting there? REM pod. Is it still going off nonstop? Really? So there's nonstop EMF energy being...
Handle.
Handle.
Wait, hold it for the camera. Hold it still. Now it's not going.
Mine.
Mine.
Now it's not going.
Mine.
Mine.
What type of pain? There was a... Oh. There's something in this floor that's just giving off nonstop EMF energy. Did you say out of breath is the thing over here?
Pretty much everywhere was.
Everywhere, because I feel that right now. Why is nothing happening up here? I mean, I guess it is extremely rare for stuff to just happen. We've gotten very lucky.
Plus, you gotta think how many people are coming through here doing investigations.
What?
You didn't hear that?
No. But I'm happy you did, because did something happen? Why is the
Place?
battery dying so fast? It's like it's draining the battery and not doing anything. Like it doesn't want us to catch anything. So I remember I watched something Carl said when he would sleep upstairs, because that's where he'd sleep. Sometimes in the middle of the night, it would sound like there was 100 people down here.
Yeah.
100. But I don't hear a single thing.
Oh,
Oh. Grab that REM pod.
my whole body is getting chills.
Really?
Yes. Like, my ankles are very chilly. Not chilly, but like
And I was getting that earlier.
goosebumps.
Can you confirm that? Can you spike any of these devices?
Did you just touch me in some way, shape, or form? Caress.
Caress.
Oh, like it's caressing you? That might be our first response so far. Do you
Well,
want
at
to caress her?
At least it's a caress and not like a poke or something. Are you caressing me right now? Are you caressing me right now? Are you caressing me right now? Caressing me right now? Is that where I'm starting to feel a slight little bit of cold? Some relief? Happened.
Happened.
Like it happened. We... Ooh.
Okay, I think that was the... It's hard to tell. I think that was the car passing. I hope.
No, it sounded like metal. From over there. You heard that?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Oh god, we both heard that. That sounded like footsteps. Oh my god. I'm not filming. Those are filming. I don't have my flash on. Keep the flash on, keep the flash on. That was full footsteps. I want to go over there because I know people have gotten activity over there. Alright guys, we're not having too much happen up here, but there's been so many reports in Bobby Mackey's of being up here that there's movement, random unexplained things moving around. Want to see if we put down the flux, if we're going to catch anything. So far it's been pretty quiet. We'll put the REM pod down too again, see if anything's going to respond to us asking some things or provoking maybe a little. We'll also use music box as well. We're just gonna put it off into many different areas. So I think music box will just shoot out right here. You guys can see me calibrating it. The flux, we're just gonna cover this whole area right here. Can you walk away from that real quick? Oh my God, right as we were just saying. Why is it now going off? Oh, that's tape. Thought it was something. It's tape. Alright, if you are over here, oh, it's chills. Oh, chills. Wait, come here. Come here, quick. Tell me if you feel a time difference or not. Oh no, I don't know if it's anymore. It's over in this area at all. I don't know if I feel it anymore. Let's put the REM pod down. Grab this red light if you are here to help show. Double confirmation, all right? Right on the ground. Why did it just completely stop?
Are you trying to focus on this?
Oh, that was moving upstairs. This is me. No, it's not me. This is unexplainable. What is happening? This didn't go off once at the seminary, so I know it's not broken. Alright, I'm gonna turn it this way. Can you set it off again? If this is a spirit.
Calibrating.
Oh, I feel lightheaded. We need you to touch this red light so we can ask you some questions. Can you touch this red light if you are a female? All right, grab it if you're a male. Is that why? Is this a male spirit?
Is it just an, what's it called, elemental?
Is this a non-human? Is this a non-human spirit? Oh, I don't like how it went off right after. I'll ask again just for double confirmation. Is this a non-human spirit? Nicole.
Connor.
Are you... That's not a good thing.
I'm keeping a positive mindset. He doesn't mean he's not friendly.
I don't even have to cut that. That was...
Doesn't mean it's not friendly. Are you friendly?
Are you friendly?
Are you the one that was in pain?
I'm gonna set down this device and it has a red and a green light based on which side you walk up to it. We're gonna use this to help you answer questions, okay? We're gonna use green as yes, red as no.
Is that you?
It's not me. All right, come closer to the camera. Still going. So if red, guys, if red goes off, that would be compelling evidence because that is where the music box is directed towards. Green, instantly. Oh my God. Nicole. Red now. Both? What was that?
What?
Stop. No.
It's like, bitch, no.
It said no. Nicole.
What?
Why is it doing this? All right, if you're right here, set this off too. Go for it.
Temperature?
This is what I wanted. You're showing people you're here. Now touch that red light again if you are an inhuman spirit.
What's that?
It basically means it's detecting something moving past it really quickly, and then it's detecting something that's really close to it, all at the same time. We're resetting it, guys. Can't ask any questions when it's like this. So many spirits coming through. All right, it's calibrating. Purple, by the way, guys, is the furthest. It's still going. For example, this is me setting it off, right? So it's not detecting this over here. It's too far. Go sit with him. Maybe he'll go off with you. What? Go sit next to it. Go sit behind the REM pod. See if he'll set the REM pod off if you're right there.
Wait, sit with him?
Yeah, or whatever it is.
Come pop a squat. Please.
I don't know what's happening with this. All right, I'm turning this off. You're not helping us out here. You only have one device now. We did get a touch though, which is really weird. Especially because I asked and then it happened.
You don't have to be scared.
I don't think they're scared. I think they're f***ing with us. I don't get any sense of fear out of these spirits. Their emotions. I just see it as they have people do this all the time. They don't give a fuck anymore. Can you confirm that by touching that? Red light? If you don't want to communicate, that's completely okay, but we're going to go downstairs. We're going to go to the basement. So this is one of your last chances to try and talk.
Nothing. Just bugs.
Downstairs we go. Luckily, you saying, ooh, I didn't like that. That felt like a touch on me. Alice box real quick. That could be a cool way to maybe see what it says. Use this device to say any last words before we go downstairs. Can you confirm you kind of just tapped me on the shoulder? It didn't seem hostile. It was more like a friendly tap. Ooh, that was quick. Burning.
Burning.
Ooh. Fly.
Fly.
Yeah, there's tons of them. Annoyingly.
Burning fly. Burning, though? When this is a supposed portal to hell? Grave.
Grave.
Burning in hell?
Yeah, I'm burning up.
Yeah, guys, we gotta go. I mean, we'd stay up here longer. It is so... Yes, it is so unbearable.
If I take my hair down, I'm probably gonna look like a poodle.
Well, guys, for a place that's supposedly super, super haunted up here, nothing really has happened too crazy. But we're gonna head down to the basement now, where there is demons.
Portal to hell.
And a portal to hell.
Yeah, ironically though, it's gonna be probably 20 degrees cooler than it is up here.
Yeah, it's gonna be way colder, and we're okay with that, so hey, we'll see how this goes. This might, I'm saying this before anything happens, we haven't even been there yet. This could be some of the scariest, craziest shit that ever happens on the channel, if it goes how people say it does. So we are going into this with a lot of caution, and hopefully we're okay.
Hopefully, we still get to post this.
Yeah, hopefully you guys see this video, because if you don't and you find it in some lost footage, yeah, you know, it better not be like, number 4, 2 paranormal investigators went to film a video. All right, let's pack it all up. Let's do it. Time to go to one of the most demonic places in all of America, the basement of Bobby Mackey's.
Can I get a snacky snack of my crackers first?
Okay, how on earth am I gonna say that amazing build up and you're like, can I have a snacky snack? Okay, yes you can. Just looks horrifying. Oh man. The things I'm doing for the content. Before we go in, just a reminder to everyone, Why is there so much traffic? 10:30, go home. How am I even gonna speak? Do we gotta go in to do the intro? God, I gotta speak before the cars come. For y'all that are unaware, this is the basement of Bobby Mackey's, supposedly one of the most demonic spots in the entirety of the United States. Literally top 5, maybe even top 3. It is said if you go into this vicinity, right behind these doors, and you're wearing anything religious or holy, you're going to get attacked. I am currently wearing a crucifix, and I'm holding the Holy Bible.
And?
It's like a party trick. And I have holy water. So I'm like the triple, you know how demons mock the Holy Trinity? I'm like mocking the demons, so this should go great. This should go fantastic. Upstairs is pretty quiet, guys, but I guess this is gonna be the true test if Bobby Mackey's is as crazy as people say it is. There's so much activity in this basement that people call it the portal to hell. You ready? Can't see your face, so I'm just gonna imagine you going, yeah. This is so creepy. This is... Oh no, this is so much worse. Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Oh hell no. This could be a TikTok.
They're
Hi
trying to
TikTok.
light.
We're in one of the most demonic basements in the entire world, and I have the Bible. Stick around for 8 seconds so we can see if I get attacked. There's also these bells here. They're apparently the last investigation left. We hear that. Hell no. Yeah, this is so much worse at night. I'm just taking in the atmosphere so I realize what's normal. Can you imagine if I end up getting scratched? Is there anything in here that's pissed off that I'm wearing a crucifix? Something that's more powerful than you? The bad entity, that is. But the bad entity, that is. I want you guys watching right now, I want you to put yourself in our shoes. We're in a pitch black basement that's almost confirmed to house demons, and I'm holding the Holy Bible. Please like this video.
And subscribe.
Okay, the fact we're not even in this sketch. Oh, dude, I feel weird. Dude, every time I feel pain, I'm scared. I'm like, I open it up and there's a scratch. Can you imagine? Guess what though? I got holy water, so if you scratch me, I'm just gonna throw it on you. And if you're real, this should piss you off. I also kind of have a bone to pick with you because I heard you ruined a marriage for a ghost hunter. Because of how you affected them. Just because you're miserable doesn't mean you have to make someone else miserable. Here it is. Johanna's dressing room. So guys, Johanna, as you said it better.
Johanna?
You want to explain it again?
All the bugs. So Johanna was a stage dancer here at the club who was dating someone that her father did not approve of.
Mm-hmm.
And her frustration when she had tore them apart led to her killing not only herself, but poisoning her father as well and killing him.
And this was her dressing room.
Yep.
And as Alex was telling us, you take pictures and apparently you see someone.
Take a selfie in the mirror.
So what I want to do, real quick.
Is of course take a picture.
Of course, take a picture. I'm gonna put this stuff down just so we know. Seen REM pods go off here. Right here. We've seen REM pods go off. So let's see if it's true, y'all. Right there.
After we had shadow activity.
Nothing upstairs. Is anything here with us? Let me move real quick. I might have to reset it. Now it is a new field. So what we're gonna do is turn this down. And we're gonna take some pictures. But I don't even know how it's gonna come up with how dirty that mirror is.
Yeah.
Just take a picture down the hallway. Guys, if we turn this light off, this is what so this is light, right y'all? No light. That's what we see right now. And we're in a demonic basement. What?
I was closing my eyes and just...
Enjoy it.
Well, no, because I didn't want to see what it looks like without the...
Oh, you're scared?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Still nothing here. Joanna, are you here with us? Can you touch the REM pod? Have you Connor! Oh, I'm scared. I'm sorry. That was immediate. That was actually immediate. Can you touch that again if you are good? You only have good intentions and want to talk with us? And I want anyone who might be like, oh, the bug set it off. There's a bug on the REM pod right now. And it's not going off.
Oh, there is. Right there. Is this not Johanna?
Yeah, what if it's something pretending to be here? To like scare us. You gotta remember, I know you and me like to say hello, right? And talk with them, but there are things down here that just want to see us scared, suffer, be in pain.
A lot. And pout.
Maybe that's why I was saying that. Pain. See what I mean? Are you hitting that to say that's true? We want to know who this is. Does this piss you off? Do you want me to read a Bible verse? We're reading this in the wrong room.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're supposed to read in the other room.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll save it for that room.
Can you touch that REM pod again? Prove to us that you're here?
It's not the bugs, guys. I'm watching them fly on it. Because that's what I thought first. I was like, it's a bug. But I guess bugs don't set off the field. Because they were just chilling on the REM pod. And if, for instance, for example, like, you take your finger, right? You get that close, it's gonna go off. So what the heck just set that off? Just in case this is Johanna and she's being suppressed by a dark spirit, I'm putting some holy water on here to help her out. I want her to feel like she's safe here if she is trapped here. Can you touch that device if there's a demon down here? So there isn't. Touch the REM pod if there's no demon. I don't know what to think of that. REM pod touch, intelligent REM pod touch, which is a vast difference, guys, for the record. REM pod going off randomly doesn't make sense, whatever. Going off right after questions that relate to things that happen in this room, a little more supernatural. Something with Johanna, for sure, in this room, seems to be triggering a change in the electromagnetic field, which is paranormal. But we need more. We need more. There's something here. Come use this device to communicate with us.
That was quick.
Outside.
Outside.
You want us to go outside, or are you saying you're outside? I need another word. Is that how we get in? Or is that the wrong room? Open.
Is it this? Yeah, because the entrance is right there and the bells were hanging.
Okay, we might have to put the light up more. Oh. Light up a little bit more, because I'm getting the creeps. Alive.
Alive.
Are you telling us you're alive and well? I don't know where to put this. You got the chills.
So a lot of stuff that happens in here is tobacco smoke. You're gonna hear disembodied laughter, your disembodied growling.
Where are we headed?
We're gonna go to the well room just with these devices. Check it out. If we're getting good responses, then maybe we'll conduct an ESTA session. I'm trying to do an ESTA session at where we think is the most active. No, 100% we gotta film this. Everyone who's watching right now, this is considered the portal to hell. Now obviously there's no confirm of that, but there's a ton of energy circulating in this room beyond normal amounts, which is giving rise to immense amounts of paranormal activity. Something is extremely wrong with this room, and we're gonna try some devices to see if that's true. There's rumors of satanic rituals being held in this room, beheadings, murders, tortures.
Confirmed slaughterhouse, but...
Confirmed slaughterhouse, gambling deaths. All throughout history, so many awful things have happened in this vicinity. I'm gonna turn the audios on real quick, see if we get anything that relates to anything I just said. The energy should be off the charts in this room, so we'll see what it makes it say. Heat. I remember, it'd be kind of interesting to do an Estes here because apparently when you do Estes in this room, it gets things going, should I say. Alex was saying over on this table, maybe set some flashlights up. What just happened?
Right.
I took 2-3 steps this way and energy just started spiking. And did I not just say he was saying over here? Okay, so guys, again, it's detecting basically up to right here. Vice versa, that side.
Oh my gosh, we totally forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm Nicole, by the way. Hi.
And I am Connor. Can you show us you're here by turning one of those flashlights off or touching the ball? Can you turn both those flashlights off? Only gonna believe you if it's both. Thank you. Now the other.
Stay.
And it went off immediately.
Wants you to stay.
Do you want us to stay and talk? Can you turn them back on? Are you lonely? Oh my god. That is a full confirmed one. That was a solid one. That means it like really picked up on something. Oh, are you using green as yes?
Oh. And the light just turned on.
Yes. Same time. You're using green as yes? Off. Maybe that's a yes. Can you make it go red? Just walk on the other side.
Are you standing near me right now?
Why?
I have goosebumps all over my legs and arms.
Green.
Okay. Hi.
What's your name?
So you're standing right, I can tell. Holy cow.
Want me to film you?
I mean, I guess if you want. Ooh. Oh, light's going out. So are you caressing me? Is this that same person?
Disregard. Statement.
Disregard statement.
Say your name through this device so we know who you are. Light. Both of them. Are you a female? Make it go green. Make it go red if you're a male. What?
There was a noise and then both of those just died. Like, dead.
Where did you hear the noise?
Like, right there. Turn both the flashlights on if you're neither female nor male and you're not...
It just flashed. Oh my god, it's flashing. Text. Those are full twists. Turn the other one on. Both of them if you're not human. Okay, so you are human.
Or does that mean
Male. Right for male. Are you a male? Turn the flashlight on. One of them. We're trying to work with you here. Yep, okay. Flash. Male.
Can you see the bumps?
Yeah. So what do you feel completely, like, describe it.
It's just like...
Flashed again.
Hi.
It's a male.
Is
It's
this
male.
you?
It's a male.
Is this you that I can feel? It's different than like goosebumps. It's just like it's, I don't know, goosebumps are like cold. This isn't that. I'm not cold. It
keeps flashing every time I turn away.
I'm not cold. It just feels like I can tell like I have chicken skin like all over.
Can you use all your energy? Okay, so if you're right here, can you use your energy to push this ball or touch this ball as hard as you can? That clear one, so it lights. American. You're an American? Carl, if this is you, can you make it go green? I don't know why. Religion. Magic. I feel very heavy in my head right now. My head's just heavy. Make the triangle go green if you're not human. Are you something dark?
I just turned on. you said that.
I'm looking for green on the triangle, not a flashlight. Oh, you heard that?
That too.
Heard a noise right there.
Yeah.
Up here, it's a staircase to nothing. So what they say is that goes to heaven, and over here goes to hell. Also notice how I'm walking over here and the triangle is not going off. So if you guys think this is sensitive, you really got to get up on that thing. Can you make the triangle go off if there's demons here? Is that true, or is it just a bunch of stuff to scare people? Make it go green if there's demons here.
Are you not strong enough? Is that where you're having trouble?
Yep. Flashlight just went off immediately.
Take energy from me.
Paula. Healer.
Healer? Take energy from me. Use all you need. Make that triangle go off. You've done it before.
Off, on and off. Something's going on that table. Something's going on in that room, y'all, so I think we should keep pushing in there. But should we ask this in there? Who wants to do it? Oh, it just went off.
I know it did.
If it's green.
I think that was red.
If it's green, it's red. No one was in here. Flashlight keeps going on and off, though. Red again. What does that mean? Why can't you say it to my face? You scared of me? Alright guys, we're heading back in. There's clearly something going on in there. We're running out of time. We provoke. Don't provoke.
Respectfully. Be respectful.
I just want to know what all these stories about. It's been so quaint. Horrible way to enter. That's over where we were. Who's going under? Honestly, let's just let fate decide. Do you have heads or tails, like a coin app, or how about this? I have an idea. You're gonna pick a number. Oh no, I was gonna do something else, but sure.
Oh.
That's a good idea. All right, hey Spear, who's in here? Can you please turn that flashlight off real quick so you can help us decide something?
Off, please.
Yeah, can you turn it off?
Please? Okay.
Off. Okay. If you want Nicole to go under the Estes, turn on one flashlight. If you want me, turn them both on. Or if it's easier for your energy, if you want Nicole, turn...
That was a confirmed yes?
Turn it off if that's confirmed. Turn the left one off. Okay. All right. I have to spit. Can I spit down here?
You really wanted to piss him off?
Yep. Was that a bad idea? Turn when the flashlight's on. Was that bad? Am I gonna piss someone off? No! There is something about this room though, guys. I am not gonna lie. That is something that's paranormal about here. This room is creepy. And I'm still processing how this is considered a portal to hell and I'm just hanging out. I'm thinking we put the seat there. Nicole goes in Estes. We're going to put a new device, we're going to show you guys, around her, and then I'll have these devices on elsewhere.
Drum roll, please. Introducing the Trip 36.
Oh my god, not you knowing the exact name. Not just not the EMF rope, the Trip 36.
Which is what, 36 feet long? Hence
Yeah.
the 36? Alright guys, so this basically is you have to be close to it to set it off. We tried earlier with our phones, and you had to have the phone right on it. Pink is the baseline color. When it goes from pink to blue, that means it's slightly increasing. Green is more, yellow is more, orange is more, red is the most. So.
You'll see once we turn it on. So I'm thinking we put this here, you'll be there, we circle around it, and then I'll put the other devices on different chairs. I also don't like that this is just behind me while I'm going to be filming. This.
Welcome to every ESTA session.
So basically, guys, this is an EMF rope. Just like with the REM pod, just like with the meter, it gets set off with EMF activity, which is commonly known as the sign of a spirit. all of this. We're gonna put a big circle around Nicole. It's like a ritual. This is a horrifying shot right here. All right, our little experiment. You guys can see. Okay, it hasn't gone off once, and then right when you sit down and I say time for our experiment, it goes off. So guys, this might be the scariest, stupidest shit I've ever done for the video, but you know, gotta get the content. Right as I do that, both flashlights go off. I have set up devices all around Nicole in the most paranormally active spot of Bobby Mackey's. She's going to go in the ESTA. It just went off. I don't know if I got it on camera. This rope will detect spirit movement, specifically where they are. I'm actually going to move the REM pod closer to you. But yeah, this is a horrifying image behind you. We have EMF detections all around her to know if anything is going to come up next to her, near, or where that spirit is at while she's under in the session. I'm going to set the flux up over there to know where they are. Pinpoint even more.
You should take your crucifix off, see what happens.
You think they'll talk more?
Let's find out. Here, I'll take this out of my pocket too.
All right. Oh, it just spiked.
Okay, maybe crystal.
That wasn't on camera though. Take off the protection and see what it says.
See what happens.
We're taking off our protection, guys, to get a better conversation for you all. I also have cat balls on the ground, and I will have the Alice box going because after the Mass and Seminary video, I realized it's actually really good to have that going during it to see. It kind of like completes sentences, like you said something, and then it would complete it, which made it easier to communicate. Well, we're dropping the Bible. Bible will go over here, and we're taking off the protection. Alex was telling us that sometimes when it's off, they'll talk more.
We're raw dogging it.
If I get scratched when this comes up, I'm gonna, dude. I'm moving this next to you, right in front of me.
Oh, you're so kind.
Right here. Flux.
I'm gonna put the flux.
Behind you, maybe? You think I'll be able to see it? Between your legs? But right here, maybe. Right between your legs.
Doesn't start going off yet.
As long as you keep your legs spread. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, it's working. Oh my god, this is crazy. So many devices. Here we go, guys. I call this the how to absolutely get yourself attacked by a demon. Summoning it with all your equipment.
101.
God, you hear how loud that is, guys? I don't want anyone to think we're faking. Alright, you go and then I'm gonna go. Did that just say, is that Connor?
I don't know.
Alright, you go and then I'm gonna go. Did that just say, is that Connor? Oh, it just spiked. The things just went off. Right as I said that. I swear it just said, is that Connor? Oh my god, it just spiked. I'm not getting any. Oh! Red. It just went red. Oh no, no.
That's what we're seeing.
No. Oh god, I don't like this. I don't like
all
this.
the time.
Oh god, I just instantly feel so much creepier now. I haven't even asked a question.
During.
Flashlight.
Message you.
Why is it? It's so active? She just went under. I'm not gonna say anything up first and then see what happens. Y'all see the flux, right? Right between her. That's behind her. She can't set it off.
It weakens.
It weakens.
If there's any.
I'm trying to film up here so you guys can see the whole rope.
Adventure.
Let's turn the Alice box on. It's probably just trying to describe us right now since I'm not asking questions. Alice box is on.
Say it.
Say it. Oh, you want me to ask questions?
We're just 25.
Is there 25 of you? Set that REM pod off if there is. The red light next to her. Touch it.
Look at me.
I don't know where you are. Oh god, why is this so active right off the bat? I mean, if you walk up to these lights everywhere, it'll tell me exactly where you are.
1.
There's one of you. What's your name?
Catherine.
Oh, I just said what's your name. I just said what's your name and that's the first answer. Can you confirm?
Idea.
Foe.
Foe?
Something more.
Like an enemy? Foe? Are you my enemy?
If you.
If you what? Oh, they all just lit up. They all just lit up. Oh my god, they all just lit up.
Busy.
Oh, see guys? Oh no. They're all lighting up. Oh god. If it goes red, guys, just know that's a max. That's a maximum EMF detection if you see those all go red. That was kind of like a medium one. Oh, red.
Down on this Christ.
Red.
Control.
There's so much going on.
It's me.
It's you? Okay. Right after everything goes off, that's great. I feel like I should start asking some questions. We came here really wanting to know, is there something dark here? Is there demons here? Are demons even real?
Not afraid.
Us of you, or you're not afraid of me? How does this make you feel? What is this? Show me you're real if you're so powerful.
Thus.
I gotta move
To the back.
If you're in the back,
Don't want.
you don't want this? What's behind her? What is that called?
Opposite.
Opposite what? Oh, where? Red. To the right.
Don't hurt me.
I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm just trying to talk to you. We came here. Come where? We came here wanting to know if you're...
On.
Come on. We came here wanting to know if you're real. To talk to you, to learn about you. To give
I
you
have no idea.
to give you an outlet if you're a real person. But if you're some...
God
Daniel.
lovers.
Daniel. Another name.
He'll use your friends and your family against you. He's actually said my mom's name.
Are these spirits coming through?
No.
Are these spirits coming through? All right. So guys, I wrote down in my notes. Apparently, the demons' names are Charlie and Sam. Oh my god! Right as I said that, it goes off. Is that true? Make it go green if that's true. I find it weird how things happen right after I say certain things. Charlie and Sam, does that ring a bell?
Got something.
Oh, they all just green, and the light just went off. Oh no. Oh, it said move. It said move, and everything just spiked. Move where?
You.
What'd you say? Everything just spiked.
I'll find this.
Find what? We had a massive spike in energy when I said those names.
Oops.
Green.
In my.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Oh, everything just spiked. I'm not gonna lie. I swear I just heard my name. Like a whisper.
Sun.
And it just went red.
I wish I.
Flashlight. Are you trapped here? No. Oh, everything just spiked.
Come through a compliment.
Everything's spiking. Everything's spiking. There's energy.
Own.
Green. Where are you? Can you say left or right? Or
Alice.
Alice. That's what the box is called.
Dead.
Dead. Where are you right now in the room?
Nighttime.
Something moved.
Something moved. And then that goes off right as she says it. Everything just... Everything...
Here.
Here. Wait, I want to just debunk something, y'all. Is that setting these off?
No, that's private.
So now let's see if the things go off. I want to see if they go off, the lights on the ground.
Save.
No. Okay, so those don't influence that. I was just wondering. So that means these are going off on their own. Because I know if you...
Is.
Green! This is what? What's your name? Are there dark entities here?
Respect.
Rise.
Rise? Oh, everything just went off. Every time I zoom in, it goes off. Do you want me to respect you? Because if you're a dark entity, I do not respect you.
Away.
I do not respect you. If you live to hurt people, I don't respect you. I want to count down to 0, and I want you to make all these lights go off when I hit 0, all right? And then I will believe you are here. When I say 0, do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Set them off.
Did you make... I'm opening up to...
We'll try one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
He's coming.
Who's coming? Oh my god!
Holiday.
Oh my god, she said he's coming, they all went off. Oh no. Who's coming? What's his name? Say his name.
Form.
I demand you. Form. What's his name?
Plane.
This thing.
Okay, what is this thing's name?
Daughter.
Daughter. Say it or I'm throwing holy water all over this area. I will read Bible verses. If you don't believe me, it's literally right there. They all just spiked. Every time I look away.
Telling me.
Did she say, if you're telling me? I just saw something over there. It was like a sparkle.
Well, look.
I'm looking. Oh, does it say, well, look, because it spiked it when I wasn't looking? All right, I want you to say yes or...
Flowers.
Say yes or no. Are you human?
Addition.
Yes or no. Are you human? Spike. Is that you trying to say yes? Can you set these off again?
I'm good.
This is
Is I correct?
Am I correct? What do you mean? I have all the lights off to show it. Can you spike it so everyone can see? Can you spike one of the lights? Carl, are you here? Joanna, are you here?
11.
11. Are there 11 spirits here? Spike it on the ground. Flashlight.
Flame.
Blaine? Do you know me? Am I starting to make some noise in the spirit community? This is flashing, y'all. Oh, they all spiked. Oh, it just spiked. Every time I look away. Are you doing this as a game?
All the hard work.
Yeah. I'm making all these videos to prove you guys are real. But I have no respect for you demons.
In here a lot.
You're in here a lot? Are you trapped here?
Coming out.
Coming out of where?
Always giving a friend hi.
Hey.
Music.
What's your name? I mean, music is above us. This wasn't music.
All night.
Probably music all night. Are you someone who used to come here? And your spirit's here with us right now?
Why in the hell? So long.
What's something you really want to tell me?
I'm with.
Who are you with?
Stop. It's here.
Fox.
It's here, Fox.
Don't. Around me.
Oh, God.
We know. This is a. Attention. Laughing. Like the thing is laughing.
It's laughing? Why are you laughing?
Strange. You shut up.
I'm not even speaking. How about you shut up? Do you like this?
Damn.
What is this? Oh, everything spiked. It knows.
Get the.
It's been quiet, and then it goes to the right. Doesn't like it. Red. Then I'm terrified to go look over there.
Destroyed.
All right, guys. Red.
Decide.
Red.
Damn, all of it.
The second I grab the Bible, it goes red. Like, no. I highly recommend you do not do this.
21.
Don't do this. I am just crazy, and I need to prove if spirits are real, if demons are real. So I'm going to read a Bible verse in the basement of Bobby Mackey's in front of the portal of hell.
Tapping.
Tapping? All right, tap. With a flashlight? That was loud. What was that? I heard it on the table.
What was that?
Oh, that's what I just said. Are you mocking me? You mofo?
It takes a minute.
Was it just mocking me? All right, we're gonna read your favorite bedtime story.
Stay together.
Nothing like reading the Bible, y'all, in front of the portal to hell, underneath Bobby Mackey's. Just another Saturday night, you know? Woo! I don't know which one to read. Which one's gonna piss a demon off the most? Uh-oh. What? What? What?
That's just evidence. It was like a lot of just static that was really loud. Like, as if there was like someone or something like just like growling into the headset. It hurt.
Well, it's right as I just whipped out the Bible. I didn't even get to say a verse yet.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can hear this when it's on my ears, but it was just like...
No, I hear it's so loud. It's
well,
so
it
loud.
was like just no words, no static, almost just like a blur. Like,
all right, we can switch up. You've been under for a bit.
Hanged.
What's been weird is this has been incredibly active, the rope, and it would go off when you would say things like, he's here, or it's here. And the flux has been going off a ton, but it's not now. I didn't even get to read a single verse, so you should probably do that. I want to go under, but do it at a random time so I don't know. Also, you can sit at some points, but try not to...
Malicious.
Malicious? Right as I'm about to go down?
and I'm about to be out here by myself. Oh, no. Did you knock that over?
No.
I stood it up.
Wait, is that the noise I heard? Red. I heard a noise.
I had that standing up, and I didn't move my legs.
Wait, it might be on film.
Maybe.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Connor is going under.
Can I loosen it? Oh! See that?
Yep, like a few that light up.
It just said me. It just said me. They kept turning blue and green.
Blue is the next step up, green's the next step up.
Okay, so no red yet. It just said basement.
Muscle?
Muscle.
It just said basement. Rip to my hair.
Hey, look at mine.
Rip to my hair, y'all. So no one make fun of me after this. My hair looks crazy while filming.
Hernia.
Oh, Jesus.
Someday I'll get the...
Hernia. I hope you don't get a hernia. Oh, that just got real colorful. So, Mr. Whoever or whatever you are, I'm sorry, I know you said you wanted to talk to me. Yeah, you growled in my ear very loudly.
There we go. Yes.
So, I'm gonna go turn this light off, if I can, without startling Connor. Okay. I'm gonna regret this. Now we're in the dark.
We just connected.
Are we on the same page now? You like the dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Are you okay with us trying to talk to you?
Want.
Want? What do you want?
Whatever helps you.
Watching.
Watching. Oh, you're watching us. Okay. Can you set off the REM pod? You should set off the REM pod. Oh god, it's so dark I can't see crap behind me. Look at that. There's a mirror. I'm like trying not to shake.
Bed.
Bed. Oh, green. So is
Growling. I just got growling.
there... See? And that's what I got. So there's someone here trying
Something's wrong.
Something's
It
wrong?
gets worse.
I don't know why, or if you can even see this, but I have goosebumps like bad. Is that you touching me? Are you by me again?
Some.
Some?
I feel like something's like on me right now.
Yep, as do I.
Without giving a comment,
That just went green again.
my body is like goosebumps galore.
Oh, join the club, Connor. We're twinsies. Dare I say, are you guys able to scratch either of us? You seem to like scratching people.
He's blind.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Does that mean you'll scratch one of us? Dare I say it?
The abuser.
Oh, God.
And so we went out.
This is all dragging. Okay. No flashlight activity? Nothing? Nothing from the peanut gallery? No cat balls, no REM pods? Go over and touch his left hand. Gently, if you're able to. Are you still with us? Are you standing by one of us? Okay, that is red.
Next to him.
Okay. Try really hard to touch his left hand. Touch it if you can. It's red. His left, my right. We're gonna try reading from the Bible. Let's see what we...
Sunday night.
Sentence.
You told me to do.
Oh, it just all flashed blue.
Grab.
Grab? You trying to grab me? Let's read Psalm... Let's read Psalm 16. David flees to God for safety. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. O my soul, thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my Lord, my good.
Literally when we were talking. Not really getting anything.
Really?
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Right when I come out of it, are you f***ing kidding me?
Yeah, but what's also crazy is, guess what first off, I decided to turn the light off.
You just had to, didn't you?
Yep. And then also, I literally said, and I quote, I was getting very much, like a lot of goosebumps and a lot of chills, and I was like, are you...
Searching. Farting.
What? Wait, what? What were you finished?
No, I was saying how I had chills and goosebumps, and I pointed to my arm, and then you literally said, I just got covered in chills, and I said, are you...
Remote.
Wait, so was this going off?
No, that was the first time that went off, but I said you should turn the REM pod off. I was like, you should set this off,
And it just did that.
Now it's doing it.
Like that was your last question before I came out of it.
I was a little bit beforehand before I went to go grab the Bible.
It just went to a blue. That's a massive touch. Something's here. Do we keep hitting this? Like, what do we do? This room is crazy. Like, we were getting nothing upstairs. You'll see in the video, and then just you come to this room, and this is the room that they say is a portal to hell. And then all this goes on conveniently in this room. There's something happening in this room that we can't fully understand. Don't you just find it so weird though that like the second I take it off, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get anything. It's like, shut up. Like I'm here. The timing is just like we can't fake that.
Also, did you feel anything on your left hand?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
When? Was it when you were stroking your leg?
Yes.
Yes! I told them, sorry.
My whole left arm just felt like numb. He was saying that.
You felt like when you were stroking your leg, that's when you felt... Did you just see that?
What?
All these just flashed blue.
It's agreeing with us.
Okay. Was saying, I zoomed in on your hand, I was like, go touch his hand. Go touch his hand. If you can do it, go touch his hand. Gently.
I was feeling it. That's when I was like, I feel so... Oh my gosh. And it's so weird you say...
I said specifically your left hand.
That's where I felt it. Did you see me like move? Okay.
That's why, after I said that...
Okay, because...
Oh
God.
After I said that, that's when you started...
No, because again, I didn't...
Buddha?
I didn't want to like say something's touching me and people be like, yeah, sure it is, buddy. So I as like a signal to kind of just like in case something happened, I was moving it because I was like, damn, this doesn't feel right. And you're telling me right now you were telling me.
Yes. When you started stroking your leg, that was when I was saying like...
That's compelling evidence, guys. That's absolutely insane.
Also, when I said, if you have the ability to scratch any of us...
I still haven't felt a scratch. I keep saying...
It said, all right. So I don't know if that means one of us has a mysterious scratch somewhere now, but yeah, I may or may not have offered up your left hand. My bad.
And then you say left. This is my left, guys.
Yeah, I said left, my right.
That's where the REM pod is.
Yeah.
More parallels there.
But yeah, and right when I stood up to reposition and I just randomly got chills and goosebumps, that's when you said you were getting chills.
The timing. Finish off because we only have about 30 minutes left. We're gonna try the bell since we couldn't use it last time. I'm gonna walk around with the spirit box, see if we get anything that makes sense with me and Nicole asking questions. I'll set a REM pod up too, just to help locate maybe anything that may be manifesting. We're gonna go out in a very creepy basement. I'm thinking we set stuff up down there because when Ghost Adventures was here, they caught a shadow man walking across that hallway right down there. Should we just like be silent for a second, see if anything happens? Alright, I'm gonna set the REM pod down. Whoever was talking to us in the well room, we'd love for you to come out and communicate with us. I'm gonna set it right here on the ground. Nothing should be set off. I'm also gonna set up this bell. If you come up and touch it, it will go off. Of course, we're gonna put it on the absolute hardest setting, guys.
You know, I really didn't want to say this, but is Charlie here?
How'd you know that name? Did I tell you?
Nope. I watched the video. Charlie.
That's one of them. There's another too.
Mm-hmm.
The supposed names of the demons. That's why I want to do Spirit Box out loud. Maybe we'll catch it when I look back on it. right here where apparently
Big.
calibration.
You're so big, bad, and powerful. How come you haven't made any of these go off much?
Looking down that hall, it's almost creepier we left that light on, because at least if it was pitch black, right, we wouldn't see anything.
But now you can see stuff.
Now you can see like the opportunity for something to either walk by it or.
So, Charlie, why don't you go ring the bell or set off the REM pod?
What about the crucifix, Charlie? Or any demonic spirit in here?
Which one of you guys wanted to talk to me? Can you go tap the bell?
There's a noise.
Nothing?
Is all the scratching fake? Is this all not real?
It's all a bunch of hoopla?
The scratching can't be real. Nothing's happened. Let's spirit box while we have time. What was that?
I don't know.
That was a big hit. Can you do that again? God, I didn't have it on for 5 seconds. Can you make that noise again? No. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
It said no.
I heard Connor.
You heard Connor? God, I hope when I look back. These are noises I've never heard before in the spirit box.
Die?
I heard die.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I heard that too, but I didn't want to say it. If you want us to die, I was just about to say set one of the devices off. If you want us to die, set one of the devices off.
Or go ring the bell.
Whose workshop was this? What was his name? People. What's down in this basement? Something. Something. Set that bell off. Show us your power. Hit something. Throw something. Does it piss you off this place is about to be demolished?
Isn't one of you guys an asshole, supposedly? And then one of you guys is nice?
Is that full of mirrors?
I think they said it's storage. Did I say nipple caddy? Wow.
Whoa. Oh,
You want to take the bell to the well room?
nothing out. They really want to talk in that room,
I
huh?
guess.
Finish in there. All right, we'll go back to the well room.
All right, Charlie. We're back in the well room. So ring the bell. You're so big, bad, and powerful. Or the REM pod? Anything?
I want to see that REM pod go back to blue. Oh,
There's a bell.
First one.
Come on.
I didn't change the setting either. It's the same amount.
I don't know if you've seen many of these. That said Charlie.
It did?
I thought. That said Charlie.
Is there actually a demon here? Say demon through the box. Stop playing around. No. Didn't know you were such a coward.
Texas.
protected. Oh. Again.
Alright, Charlie, can you ring it twice? Like ding ding? Or whoever you are, can you ring it twice?
Thought might as well use the holy water into the portal to hell and see what happens, because why not? We want to know, like,
YOLO.
who's doing this? Who's using holy water in the portal to hell? At least we'll be able to find out now. If anything's demonic, it surely wouldn't like that. Let this play, hopefully we hear something. Do you want me to do this?
I thought it said I'd take it back.
I'm about to pour it. Got that?
Yep. It's not gonna piss you guys off?
Devil.
I heard demon or evil, sorry, before you did it, but
If that said devil, hit this bell.
woo!
Nope. Alright. That was pretty quick. That was under, like, what, 7 seconds?
Hey y'all. Have you all been getting a lot?
It's been...
Very intermittent, but
Oh, right as you said that, REM pod.
I had something knock on my truck.
Right now?
No, when you all were coming down here about 5 minutes after, something literally...
Oh. Maybe that was... We have a dead bell over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it hit my truck twice. Like, I thought it was somebody trying to get my attention because I had people, like, stopping up,
Yeah.
trying to get in and stuff and everything. And I was like, hey, you know. And so I heard that boom, boom. And I, like, jumped up and I was looking around. No cars or anything. Nobody around me. And then I heard some laughing down here, which I don't know. It sounded like it was down over in the woods area. That was the first time that ever happened to me.
Well, I wonder... I've been doing some provoking. So,
yeah, we may or may not have. Sorry.
They know that, you know, I mean no ill will or anything.
They're probably like, get these guys out of here.
Yeah, I hope they know. If you're listening now, we don't either. It's more just... I want to know so bad that with this area, if that is true, and
Yeah.
I know that can get them kind of...
Alrighty.
Alright, goodbye, whoever we're talking to. Please, you have no permission to follow us.
Yeah.
Do not do that.
No bueno.
Stay here. Any goodbye? Can you hit the bell to say goodbye? It was so weird that the REM pod did nothing then right. Oh, okay, well,
Bye!
peace.